idea that we should say goodbye to the old Acrobat, because Steve has tweeted a few weeks ago, I think, that the Acrobat is now going to be a townsfolk. So Ekin suggested it would be cute to say goodbye to the Acrobat by playing it again one last time as an outsider. So we got Ekin's winning Acrobat competition script, and we wanted to play that, but then Michelle applied for us to possibly add a Lord of Typhon to the script. Michelle, you can maybe explain later in the private chat to Ben and chat why that was. And then Malachi applied for the Amnesiac to also appear on the script. So we swapped Fangu for Lord of Typhon and Courtier for Amnesiac. And now you get to meta whether I actually included them in the game or not.
Let's be real, it was either going to be Typhon or Acrobat, wasn't it? We all knew it. We all knew it was coming. Let's see what we can do here. Ah yeah, I should probably put up a prediction, shouldn't I? Who's gonna win?
No. Ben, you should ask if the Lord of Typhon line has succeeded.
Succeeded at what?
Being Jojo through Iris.
It's Jojo through Iris. That's the Lord of Typhon that they've been trying to manifest for the past...
Okay.
I don't know how long.
Let me put together a custom one. I'm gonna go with, is Cats in the Typhon line? Yes or no?
I'm gonna laugh so hard if Ben is got the demon token. That's gotta be amazing.
Wait a minute.
Now, Ben.
Yeah, wait a minute. Would it like
there's a chance
they know soon?
Yeah, they might know. Actually, no. From Ben's perspective, if
Sorry,
Ben
I'm getting my
calls...
gloves.
Hang on, won't Aggie have just sent out all of the...
Yeah, but the... Oh, yeah.
And then just give the minions a bluff. I just assumed that's how it would be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, chat. Is Cat in the Typhon line? Yes or no? Here we go.
That's such a silly thing to do.
I feel like...
You have high odds of losing if you vote no. Or yes.
Chat, here's how you could scam it. Just wait.
I think everyone should hold on to their points right until the end and then everyone vote no.
Exactly.
But if you vote yes, it's less likely to come in, but most people will be voting no, so the odds are in your favor. Like,
Not if I've rigged the economy, as I've just described.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, your minions were slow to pick up the phone.
Okay.
Congratulations, you're a cow. Your minions are Malachi and Jojo and Michelle, which is exactly half the crowd who requested changes on the script.
Okay.
So I find that quite amusing. Your bluffs: mathematician, noble, and cannibal.
Mathematician, noble, cannibal. Cool. All right, sounds good.
You can do it, Ben.
I'm gonna try. All right.
See ya.
See ya. Okay. Let's give Jojo. Okay, what do we want? I'm gonna take. I might take noble actually. Just for the sake of. I feel like if I try and take cannibal or mathematician, there'll be suspicion on me. But if I take noble, I can just keep quiet about it. So I think I'll go with that. Your dwarf is math. There we go.
Ben and Jojo and Malarkey doing.
Yeah.
Malarkey's not in this game. Why are you lying already, Nikki?
Yeah, wait, what? Also, I haven't received the message? Question mark? Actually, I'm not even in my.
I have seen you receive a message.
Oh shit!
I think I just
maybe
saw you receive a message. Did I not?
Wait, I think I need to refresh it.
I'll send Malachi a message. Here we go. Here you go, Malachi.
Wait,
there's a nice subtle message for you.
It's so big!
Oh my god.
It was so big and slow.
Here you go. I'm gonna send you one as well now. Jojo, you ready? It's gonna be short but sweet. I think you'll like it.
Cat,
There you go.
That's not how
Like,
you do a big message.
I know, I know.
The elephant of messages just large
Dear
and slow.
diary, today was a good day.
Pat has just whispered 3 times quickly to Nikki. I think it's the 3 bluffs.
Whoa! How does that? How do
Melichan
you
is
do that?
writing a love letter.
Oh my god!
Patter's over there. New roll the machine messages.
Here you go, Malachi. Here's some useful information for you.
Oh shit! Oh no!
What's that, Jojo? You've got an ear infection? I've got a good cure for that. There you go. Envelope 5! Oh no! We did disconnect!
Ben wins!
Yeah, that's right. Throw envelopes at me, I'll knock your chair over. Don't fuck with me.
And there's only 3 bluffs, not 29.
Good morning, town. You wake up thinking that you've heard mooing all night, but is it you or is it the Quarter of Evil and Chaos? And what did you call yourselves? The Horrible Quartet. I am dead, and so
to be announced.
you go solve the game.
Alright, evil team huddle. Evil team huddle, let's go.
Wait,
Sorry, guys, I have to huddle with the
wait,
Nikki,
is
let's
Nikki
go.
actually dead?
How is Nikki dead?
I don't think Nikki's dead.
What do you think? That's a misclick?
I think it's a misclick, yeah. Aggie didn't announce he was dead, did he?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy laughing.
Fair enough. Alright, what are you?
Well, that's a very forward question. Are you going to reciprocate?
Yeah, I'll reciprocate.
Okay, I'm the noble.
You're the noble. I am the puzzle master. No,
Ooh,
that's a lie.
okay.
I'm the amnesiac.
You're the amnesiac, okay.
Yeah. I was asked to pick a character last night, and I picked Lord of Typhon, and then I was told to leave.
You were told to leave?
Yeah.
What, the game, or
well,
country?
I guess the chat that me and Aggie were in.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. What did you say you were again? Noble.
Yeah,
Who's in
someone
your
in
team?
chat wants me to say welcome to the chat room to you. I don't know if that
good,
means
yes, welcome to
anything.
the chat room. Everyone should start typing it now. Who's in your noble pings?
If I tell you this, will you keep it between us?
Yes. I
Okay,
promise
my
to.
pings were Jojo, Malachi, and Nikki.
Jojo, Malachi, and Nikki. So probably one of Jojo and Malachi is here. Aggie, is Nikki dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's probably one of Jojo or Nikki, Malachi
What the
then,
fuck? That's so weird.
isn't it? Tinker? It's just Tinker, I guess. That probably means we have a Godfather. Okay. We gotta kill one of Malachi or Jojo.
Yeah.
I think one of them is the Godfather, and we've been given a huge clue.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, Jojo gave me a claim and Malachi didn't.
Okay. What did Jojo give you?
Jojo told me cannibal.
Cannibal. Okay. I'll see if I can get something from Malachi today, and if I do, I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. Alright, cheers.
Cheers. Becky, can you stick around?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow. Did we just get away with that? I'm not sure.
We can chat tomorrow.
Hello.
Hello. The answer to the question is yes, of course.
You are in the Lord of Typhon line.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, in that case, then I'll pay out ravens to the 16% of people who guessed you were.
Oh.
You're all about to become rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Okay, they do know I lie in this game, don't they?
Well, since you lie in this game, do you feel like lying to me about what you are?
Yeah, I'm the Tinker. That is an absolute lie. No. What am I going to tell you? I'm the Philosopher.
Really? Okay.
Yet, really.
Well, get a load of this, because you're gonna think I'm lying about this. I'm the Noble, and Nikki was one of my 3 pings.
Okay, that narrows things down a bit.
Yes.
I'm the chef of the 3.
You're the chef with a 3.
Yeah, so it's
that's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
No, I know. I'm thinking it's Vortox or I'm the Puzzle Drunk. Apparently there's a Puzzle Master out there.
Yeah? Patter's claimed Puzzle Master to me, then backed down from it.
Oh, that's interesting, because Malashan said she'd heard of one. But if Patters has backed off it, then who knows?
Yeah, possibly.
Huh. Who were the other Noble Pings?
You're not going to believe this. Jojo and Malachi.
Yeah. Well, I think that means we start killing Michelle and Alejo then.
Yeah, or we kill Jojo or Malachi because Nikki's Tinker Death is Godfather kill, right?
Yes, but if it's not a Lord of Typhon, it's a Vortox, which means that there isn't an evil within there, unless there's 2 evils within there.
Yeah, could be both of them.
So it could be both of them, it could be none of them. So if it's Vortox, it's... well, I guess we don't really know, do we?
No.
Okay, food for thought, though.
Yeah. If we kill me, I'd be interested to hear what a cannibal has to say about it.
Well, likewise, I'm happy to die to a cannibal.
Yeah. Problem is, Jojo's claimed cannibal to me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But I'm hoping someone double claims Jojo and makes my life easy.
Right, okay. That's interesting. Right, I'm going to see if I can find out what Malachi is claiming, and everyone else, I guess.
Alright, sounds good. Cheers.
Yep. Bye.
If we win this, it will be the greatest victory in the history of my entire Clocktower career.
I see a Ben on his own.
Hello.
Hello.
So go on.
At the start of the first night, I message Aggie for a chat. I'm like, so you know how we're turning Acrobat into a townsfolk? For the fun of it, we could make the Tinker into a townsfolk by you confirming me straight away.
Yep, and that's what's happened.
Yep.
And you want to know what's even funnier about it, Nikki?
Yeah.
You were one of my 3 noble pings.
What? Okay.
I think that for that to be balanced, there has to be a Godfather in play, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard of 2 other outsiders.
Okay, well there we go then. That settles it.
Yeah. Out of question, who's your other 2 pings?
Jojo and Malachi.
So I've heard of a Chef 3.
Yeah, Cat.
Yeah. Have you spoken to Patters yet?
I have spoken to Patters, yeah.
Has he told you about his thing?
Well, he told me one character and then backed down onto another one. So I don't know what you think his thing is.
Well, I'd like to hope that he told me the truth.
Well, if you tell me what he told you, I'll tell you if it's the thing that he backed down onto.
Amnesiac.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. He seems to believe it's a Lord of Typhon game as well, based on bingoing his ability.
He's bingoed his ability.
Yes.
He told me all he did was wake up and pick Lord of Typhon.
Yes. Apparently the ability is each night learn a character type and pick a character within it. If correct, as to that character being in the game, a player dies.
Okay.
And so he thinks that my death was caused by that, but there again, also,
that's
me going back to being an outsider of...
That sounds like bollocks.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Alright, let's head back.
A fate worse than death, to be sure.
You made it before the double gong. So,
Just like chatting near that.
any gossips? No Al-Sahirs on this script, if I remember correctly, but any Al-Sahir gossips? Fires!
I will gossip that the evil team is Jojo, Michelle, Alejo, and Iris.
Thank you. George?
I am the gossip, and I would like to gossip that Jojo and Michelle are on different teams.
All right, thank you.
That's long.
Alejo?
I would like to Saber Knight guess what Pat has said.
All right, thanks, Alejo. Nikki, you're dead.
But I would like to claim amnesiac and bring myself back to life.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, Nikki, I poisoned you.
Oh.
Cat?
I would like to gossip that it is a Vortox game.
All right, thank you. Iris?
I'd like to gossip that Patters, Ben, and Resnora are on the same team.
Patters, Ben,
and
Nora.
Resnora.
Okay, thank you. Michelle?
I would like to gossip that the evil team is Alejo, Iris, George, and Resnora, and then I'm very sad about it. But we fine.
Abandoned. Okay, numbs are open.
I have some big information if you want to hear it. I'm the amnesiac and I've bingoed my ability.
Excuse me?
What is it?
Let's hear this bullshit.
Proceed.
It is each night. Guess a character from a type given. If in play, a player dies. So I'm proven by Nikki's death. And this is a Lord of Typhon game.
Hang on a second, Patters. Let me just roll on the D100 for that. 78, yeah, that's nonsense.
It's 100% true. And I am proven by Nikki's night 1 death.
I would like to say...
Could you confirm what time Nikki died? Was it during night 1 or was it after we were woken up?
It was 5:58 a.m.
I am proven by Nikki's death. Thank you very much.
Does anyone know what time the sun rises in Ravenswood?
5:58 exactly.
And because of that, I will nominate Alejo.
Okay. Anything to add to that impeccable logic, Paris?
I think that the evil quartet, or whatever you're called, I think it's one of Michelle or Alejo is the evil team. Is their demon. Lord Typhon specifically.
Okay, Alejo?
I can't remember who it was, but someone said before the game that there's no way it's going to be a lot of Typhon game, and I think that person was a very smart cookie.
Speaking of cookies, I've run out. We will need 6 boats to put Alejo on the block and see if they stay there.
To be fair though, I am in a double claim, so.
No, you're not.
With you.
What?
I am whatever Pat is claiming, which I guess is amnesiac.
Whatever.
High five.
Alrighty, 3 is half of 6, which is not enough. Alejo's safe.
I'll nominate myself.
Oh, Ben, welcome back to the stream. I see you're back to your old ways of nominating yourself. Let's go.
Thanks, Aggie. That didn't make me sound shady at all. Anyway, I am... Yeah, there's a Vortox on the script. I think I would be semi-decent cannibal foods. If we want to get 6 on someone, I am a good choice.
Only semi-decent and also close to the expiry date, we will need 6.
I appreciate you doing this for my half a second one.
I'll put my hand up for you, Nikki.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
We shouldn't kill players who want to kill themselves, even if they're Ben.
Better to die by a Roman sword.
But it's Ben, Patters. It's Ben.
Is there a boom dandy on this script? No,
Cat
there
nominate
isn't. 5 is not enough. Sorry, Cat nominates.
Cat.
Okay. That's
I'm a spent fisherman. My advice was to kill myself.
Okay, you know the drill.
In the game.
I like that, yeah. Can I have my advice, please, Aggie? Kill yourself.
Aggie.
Maybe that's.
So I'm interpreting
Cannibal.
that as it's a Vortox game, so.
Or cannibal.
But that would be bad advice in a Vortox. Well, that would be good advice in a Vortox game.
Is it?
Well, I'm a
7
good
is
player, so it's
definitely
bad
enough. We have a cat on the block.
Oh my god.
I'm interpreting that as. I'm interpreting that as it's not Vortox, and there's some reason why you should die.
Malachar nominates Michelle.
Malchon, where are you?
Bottom right.
Michelle is over there. Okay, let's go.
So Padders nominated Alejo, and I think there was a lot of good reasoning behind it. It was a really good execution, and no one in Alejo's Lord of Typhon line, which would be probably Irish through Jojo, could be Alejo through Ben, voted on it, which makes me think that is indeed a Lord of Typhon line. So we should kill it to the Lord of Typhon line.
Michelle, do you feel like a part of the Lord of Typhon line? Is it like a conga line? You muted.
Apparently not, because I was muted. My speech is this. Ever since Lord of Typhon came out, Jojo, Alejo, Iris, and me have been manifesting to be in the line. If it's true, and the game ends right now, I will be so sad. I will not fake cry, I will actually cry. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The defense rests. We will need 7 to tie and save Cat. His advice was surely not to be televised, and 8 to execute Michelle, instead starting with Jojo.
They can't do anything but tie this if
Give
they don't
us
vote. Quartet, don't vote.
I think we should be voting on this.
Oh, we are
Yeah,
so
we can lift
powerful.
this if we throw some hands
No,
up.
no.
It's not going to
No,
happen,
no,
though, is it?
No
Oh.
hands.
I'll tell you what your advice means, Kat. You're backing up a cannibal.
Look, man, no hands. 5 is not
Ooh.
enough, and Michelle is safe.
That's good advice, actually. I do like that now, though. Still think we should have killed Michelle, but
I don't think you're gonna get more than 7. Jojo, sorry?
No, I was just gonna say the classic advice in Luff, if you're a fisherman, is kill yourself.
We've said it so many times today, I think we've reached some sort of limit. Alejo.
TOS.
I would like to gossip that either Malachi or Patters are exactly one is evil, please. Actually, can I change that?
You can, yeah.
I'm just gonna gossip that there's a Godfather in play.
You would like to gossip that there is a Godfather in play. Alright, thank you very much. I don't think you're gonna get more than 7, so this is your countdown to catch Cat while she's falling.
I'm also, if given the option, I'm going to pick Godfather if I get a minion choice tonight. So I'm going to stop any confirmation of Alejo's gossip.
1
Well, that's
Cat
just me.
is executed and dies, and we go to sleep.
What a good
We can
character thing to do, Patters.
We can get
after your not at all suspicious day 1 bingo as well.
Yeah,
we can
I'm
get
pretty
5
sure it's
kills
all
tonight, and I'll be
okay.
Okay, I'm asked to pick a character, and then Nikki dies on night 1. Like, there aren't like a lot of reasons for that to happen.
I thought Nikki
other than
died on
confirm
day
Nikki.
1.
Well, we don't know. We're not being told exactly when it happens.
Right, yeah, fair.
Like either a Godfather is going to get a kill, or I did it. So
Patters-
like,
I
I
mean,
don't have a lot of.
Did Nikki say anything antagonistic towards Aggie?
Oh yeah, so specifically, at the very start of night 1, I pulled Aggie into a conversation. And I said, "Hey Aggie, you know how soon the Acrobat's going to be turned into a townsfolk? Well, for this game, maybe we should make the Tinker into a townsfolk by you confirming me by killing me on the very first night." And yeah, we both found that really funny, and Aggie went through with it.
And this
but
is
now...
why the philosopher should go tinker.
Yeah. And then that philosopher Tinker should die tonight, so Patters doesn't know whether he's caused it or not.
So yeah, it looks like Malashan's Serenovus mad as the Acrobat yesterday. So Patters presumably is telling the truth.
Godfather, and we do have
I'm not going to pick
game.
Godfather.
Yeah, but if okay, and we do have a Godfather in game. That's 3 kills before we even get to the demon. So
Are we sure we have a Godfather?
I can't look.
I'm just saying-
Either
I'm
I
saying if.
killed Nikki or Nikki died to give the Godfather a kill. Right? These.
But the
seem
thing
like
is,
two
if
likely
Patters kills the Godfather, then the Godfather doesn't get to kill if you die during the game.
But then also if the philosopher decides to go Tinker, that's a 5th death potentially. And if the gambler kills themselves, that could be. We could wake up with 6 deaths. Just.
I am very
won
excited
that.
for this to happen.
If we have an assassin, that's 7. We could have a massacre tonight if there's a Godfather.
Jojo wants me to kill her tonight, so I think we'll oblige. Hello.
Hey, man, while everybody is thinking of all the options for deaths in the night, who would you like to target?
Well, I wanted to kill George because I learned they were philosopher, but Jojo has asked me to kill Jojo, so I'll oblige and kill Jojo.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
So for those of you who are wondering why I've done that, this is a Lord of Typhon game. If your neighbours don't die in the night, things start looking suspicious for you. So you've kind of got to, really.
Good morning, town. Attis died
back
tonight. And Malashan died tonight.
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay.
My
Alright,
information
team.
was too strong.
Guess
I
we go,
lied.
we go.
Oh well.
Oh, hang on, am I
I
joining
picked.
them? I didn't get an
picked
invite.
Serenovus.
Jojo didn't listen.
I didn't get an
I'm so
invite.
mad.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
So I have a puzzle master claim. I was the acrobat. I was so mad as the acrobat yesterday. I'm actually the acrobat.
That's brilliant. Okay, well that explains the 2 deaths then.
Yeah, for either Godfather because I still the outsider cleansed, or I blew up because.
Oh, or it could be an assassin.
Or an assassin. There's lots of options. I think more likely. I think more likely I was killed by something else, not myself. Unless Malachi was poisoned, I guess.
What makes you... With Patters claiming to be an amnesiac that got a bingo, if that's actually true, the evil team will presumably know that it's true and could have just poisoned Patters. And then the demon kills him because the demon's equally as afraid of it or something.
Yeah. I guess it depends how Aggie runs it, like Night Order for Acrobat, whether that would kill me or not.
Oh, that's a good point. What is the Night Order for that?
In the Night Order, Acrobat's after all of the demon kills and stuff. But if she runs it on a trigger, then the poisoner would go before and would kill me
Yeah,
before.
that's interesting.
I'll ask Aggie about that.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, yeah. Good. I suppose I should tell you what I am, but you're not going to believe me. I'm the noble whose 3 pings were Jojo, Malachi, and Nikki.
I can believe that. I think that fits with the Lord of Typhon world, where the 4 who wanted to be the Lord of Typhon line are actually the Lord of Typhon line.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, my immediate theory was Nikki's the tinker that died to his own ability, so that a Godfather can get an extra kill, and sort of that kind of justifies giving me basically a 2 instead of a... But it also could be amnesiac stuff, and a good player got killed early in the game.
I'm confident it's like Nikki is the tinker, and it's not
Okay.
amnesiac.
Oh, Patters wants in. Can we let him in?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I lied about my bingo, obviously.
Well, it looks like the evil team believed it, because as best I can tell, you were killed by the demon and poisoned because your acrobat neighbour died as well.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll ask Aggie about that, about Night Order, how she runs that later.
Malachi is claiming to be the mathematician with a 0, then a 1, which I'm not sure.
When
Interesting.
would it have to be George, I think. If I don't know what George is, but George is the only place I can put someone who could have got info last night, I think.
Yeah.
Or if Jojo claimed cannibal to me. If Jojo is the cannibal, they could be the puzzle drunk cannibal or something.
Who is the puzzle master? Is it Resnora?
Yes.
Okay.
We were going to roll swap, but as I told Ben, I was semi-mad as the acrobat, so I couldn't really do the roll swap I agreed to.
I think we just got to kill Leo and Michelle.
I think that's
and we win. I really do think that's true.
The lack of votes on Alejo yesterday were really suspicious.
Yeah, I'm willing to ghost vote on it even. To ensure it gets the votes, otherwise it's going to be really hard.
That's the
We need
world.
to get
Evils
5?
alive, 3 4 goods, so we need one ghost vote. If that's the world.
If you want to, you can tell Resnora that I'm an option for Puzzle Drunk, because while my info is... My info's that kind of info where it's so weird that it must be true, but maybe it's just weird. Maybe it's just regular weird.
I think it's fine with Jojo being evil on the end.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, socially wise, I'm more suspicious of Malachi, but yeah. Maybe he's just being cagey.
It can be
the mathematician number doesn't make any sense to me right now. I'd more likely put a puzzle master guess on Malachi than you.
Yeah, I was thinking not yesterday because the 0 made sense, but it could be. You could have got a true 0 and then.
Are we certain this is a Typhon game and not just
I mean, the votes on not Alejo felt very Typhony.
Yeah.
And we got
It can be
loads
fun.
of votes on Cat, who was next to a Tink who died in the night. Very unlikely to be in the Typhon block, right? And I got 7.
Yeah.
And I didn't vote. Well, I
Well,
know some evil did.
The Typhon's been out long enough now that a competent evil team, and everybody in this game is capable of being part of a competent evil team, can simulate one with weird voting.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but
I'm
like,
a little-
where would it be?
I don't know.
It could be Vortox, I think, but Alejo's still probably the Vortox.
It could, yeah. I mean, up until you said that you were bluffing about your bingo patterns, I thought it was might be entirely possible that this is a Vortox game, that the entire evil team is Jojo, Malachi, and Nikki, and that your ability killed one of the evils to sell the info that I was given.
Well, I did guess a demon, and I was asked to guess a minion last night. So
Interesting.
those are true things.
Maybe you were going to be like a reverse balloonist, where you guess characters and then learn the positions of the players if those characters are in play. That would have been a cool ability.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's good.
All
job.
right.
That's
cheers.
Bye.
Well, okay, do you want to talk to two good people? You want to talk to
Sure.
good people?
Well, this is going better than it has any right to. I gotta say, this Chrome tab volume slider thing that I've installed is working pretty well. I feel like this is the most sensible this music volume has been in a long time. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Ben. How you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Little paranoid about the Lord of Typhon worlds right now.
Everyone seems convinced it's Typhon, but I mean...
Well, I've heard some people claiming information that supports it being a Typhon block, and if it is a Typhon block, we already might be at spending dead vote territory to get an execution that we want.
Yeah, well, what do you have info that makes you think it's a Typhon?
I don't have any information yet because I haven't used my ability, but
Okay.
I'm told that somebody has a thing that says either Vortox or it's a Typhon block on the left-hand side.
So, looking at the characters we have on this list, that makes you philosopher or fisherman.
That's an unreasonable deduction based on what I've told you, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what I am and what I know.
Okay.
And then you're not gonna believe it, but I'm the noble who learned Jojo, Malachi, and Nikki.
Okay, I want to execute Michelle to Power 1,000 Suns. Yeah, this is so dangerous. Because if it's Typhon and Godfather, we're so behind. Yeah, I think that's really useful. Thank you, Ben. I believe you.
Okay, cool. Cheers. How the fuck does everyone believe this info? I thought I'd completely messed up. But apparently I messed up so bad that it went all the way back round into genius.
Malachi?
Oh, Cat, we solved it. That's fine.
Did you?
Yep.
Does anyone have any reason to think they got bad information on specifically Night 2 only?
I do.
Go on.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Speak on this.
Never mind, I'm the mutant.
Oh, you are claiming mutant. What the fuck?
Alright, I really think Lord of Typhon is...
I was going to say, I'm beginning to believe... I was a latecomer to this Typhon theory, but I'm coming around to it.
So here's the thing. I just used my Puzzle Master guess. I guess Malachi, and I got Alejo. So you can go from that.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Let's
So I'm
just
almost,
do it.
I'm almost certainly not the demon then.
Let's kill Alejo.
Oh, if
That's what
Malachi
nominations are
is a
open.
pixie, then that would work.
I have a question. Is Cat still claiming fisherman?
God, no.
Okay.
Let's kill Malachi. No,
Alejo.
Hold on. You know what? For things, yes, I am the pixie that saw Mathematician.
Okay.
What?
So,
Nikki also has his hand up. Don't know if you wanna.
It's now not relevant.
Now not relevant. Okay, cool.
No. I think
Nominations
you
and
were
gossips are
fine.
open.
I have a question. Is there a mathematician?
Yes. but in the Typhon line.
Oh, let's kill Alejo!
Guys, you'll
yeah,
have to ask somebody else to nominate. I'm
George
afraid.
nominates Alejo.
George nominates Alejo. Okay.
You're in the line.
Okay, this could be a problem because when the game doesn't end, when Alejo dies, it's going to make Malachi look not like the puzzle drunk, which is then going to bring his info into question.
At 4 good living players, which means we would have to spend a dead vote in order to make this happen. I think we should do that. I think Alejo or Michelle is a really good execution, and genuinely that puzzle master guess might just be correct. So let's go for 5.
All right.
Alejo?
Tell you what, let's make a deal. Let's cut a deal. Based off that puzzle master guess, the demon can never be Mitch. If you believe that the evil team can never be me, Iris, Jojo, and Mitch, with Mitch as the demon, because that would require Malachi to get good information, or at least not be puzzle drunk, and then that would require there to be a mathematician in play, which would mean that Mitch is not the demon because they are the mathematician. So, kill me, don't kill Mitch, everybody wins.
Okay.
Mitch could be the
We will need
Vortox.
4.
Yeah,
Or poison
Stop
lightning.
ruining it for me.
I will wait to see whether people will vote for me, especially people
I'm
near the
pretty-
Typhon line.
Oh, I am not voting on this.
I'll keep my hand up. I promise.
Iris, what are you doing?
7 is
High five.
almost double the number we needed, so Alejo is very much on the board.
I honestly, Michelle, I don't think it really matters. Alejo
But you know
is
what?
expendable. I'm sorry.
You know what? If Mitch is the Vortox, then they are not the Lord of Typhon.
Yep.
Which is
Agree.
sad.
That's why I
George?
cried. Because
I
I
can
Uh,
absolutely be Poison Snipe Pixie, and
I am the
Yeah, but it's
gossip,
not.
and I'd like to gossip that Alejo and Iris are on different teams.
No, we're on the
Alejo
same team.
And Iris are on different teams. Okay, thank you, George.
Can I gossip the opposite of that?
That
we are on
Alejo and
the same
Iris
team?
are on the same team.
Yeah.
You can, yeah, Alejo.
Can I just clarify whether I am the gossip is part of George's gossip?
I think
Who
it's
decides?
it's a statement of intent.
Okay.
That's
Is
how
it
I
too
read
late
it. That's
to-
how it's going to be.
It's too late to randomly nom somebody because Alejo is obviously not the demon.
I mean, you can. It's not too late. It's gonna be too late in 5.
Jojo, your face is brilliant.
I can't control my face.
You're an actor,
Right.
Jojo.
game.
You
What?
are literally an
What a bluff.
actor.
What a bluff. And 1, I think I got 2. So Alejo going in. Okay, done. Alejo is executed and dies, and we go to sleep.
Do we actually have a gossip? Because I'm trying. It would be helpful to figure out where those 2 deaths came from.
Godfather.
I
Are
didn't
you,
gossip. Oh,
Malashan? Are you out? Are you happy for your role to be out?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Malashan's the acrobat. So
Fascinating.
there's a bunch of theories as to why that could have happened. It just complicates it more.
Yeah.
Especially if the evil team believed Patters was a amnesiac with a day 1 bingo. Could have poisoned and killed them, although I think that wouldn't have triggered the acrobat, right? Because Patters
would
would have
have.
died before... Oh, you checked with Aggie?
I asked Aggie, and she runs it on a hair trigger. Like, if at any point in the night I have a living poisoned neighbor, good neighbor, I would die immediately.
Yeah.
I just want to on record that when the evil team got together at the start of day 1, I was literally the only person who told the truth.
If I think also with what you're saying, Ben, if they believe that I was confirming character types, characters
Are
within
you sure
character
about
type.
that, Alejo?
Iris and I both told the truth.
What did you say,
No.
Patters?
Blame you didn't, did you,
Michelle.
Jacob?
Michelle.
Can you hear me,
Mhm.
Patters?
I was going to say, if they believe me, then it is a Lord of Typhon game, right? And they didn't coordinate, which means the Poisoner and the
Yeah.
Typhon are on different ends.
To confirm, Pat, as you're saying you chose Lord of Typhon on that one?
Yeah, but I didn't bingo. Like I didn't bingo. I lied about the bingo, but I did choose Lord of Typhon.
Yeah.
Then I choose Serenovus. So like,
Yes.
yeah.
Ben. He gave chat a question about whether I was in the Typhon line or not.
Yeah, I regret doing that now, and I'm now thinking whether or not I should have it as whether or not you're evil, but then that's not really...
But
That's not what the
it's kind
question
of like
was.
just saying, hey, I'm the Lord of Typhon, I wonder whether I'm going to get Michelle or Cat as my bonus.
Yeah,
Well,
my,
if
talking
that were the question, I would have worded it that way.
I think you should talk to Ben and then decide whether you think he's the Lord of Typhon based off what he's telling people.
I think Ben knows that he's streaming.
Oh shit! There's a bunch of people watching me.
Fuck.
Oh no. So don't
And
worry, chat. I just like to sit naked normally. There's nothing to be implied from this.
And I'm going to go one step further and say that I think he knows how to mute himself on this website.
But
Dunno about
knowing
that.
it and doing it are two different things.
I think I need to Fangu jump.
Bit late for that.
Good morning, town. I regret to tell you that the line of dead players has spread all the way to Malachi.
Oh no.
That's so funny.
Hey
The
guys,
piece of information I have is that
I
there
was-
was a 7 Overs Day 1 because I was so
I was
mad
mad
as
as the mutant yesterday.
Okay, that makes sense.
Malachon,
Yeah.
what were you mad as?
I was mad as the acrobat. I am the acrobat, which is very cool.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, for solving death's purposes, I will confirm I am the gossip.
Okay.
Okay.
What's Alejo claiming?
Nothing publicly.
So
Nothing with info, I'll tell you
the
that.
2 deaths on night 2, we've narrowed it down to either gossip, acrobat, godfather, assassin.
Yep.
Which is everything, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Great.
God.
We know nothing.
Not demon.
I wasn't the
Iris,
gambler.
let's chat. Or not. Alejo, let's chat.
Yeah, sure. Hello, what are you?
Hello. What am I? I'm the noble
The noble.
who on night 1 learned Jojo, Malachi, or Nikki.
Of course you did. Yeah. I'm the Raven Keeper who didn't get to kill it, who didn't get to pick anybody.
That's rough. I'm going to be honest. I had George marked down as Raven Keeper because of how weird they are being about their character. It keeps changing constantly.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. It's possible that the Serenovus wouldn't make them mad as the gossip when they've been gossiping every day. Okay. Good info. I'm not surprised by it.
I mean,
The
I
demon
was,
is
especially when
certainly-
Nikki died immediately.
That's true. But the demon is certainly trying to paint us 4 as the evil team, which is very funny.
Who's us for?
Jojo through Iris.
Right. I mean, at this point, I'm not quite grasping why everyone's convinced it's a Typhon game.
Oh, because Mitch publicly asked for it to be a Typhon game with us 4 as the evil team.
Right. But there's no way Aggie's gonna just garden that in, right? That would be
funny.
pretty cruel.
I don't think it's a lot of Typhon game. I don't think it's a Vortex game. I think it's got to be probably Poe, maybe. I don't know.
There's no reason
Could be
why it
Poe.
can't be a Pucker game, which would explain the 2 deaths on night 2.
If it's Pucker, then part of his amnesiac ability is irrelevant.
Yeah, he didn't get a bingo anyway. It was just lying.
Yeah, but it's also irrelevant. I wouldn't have any ability at all, really.
No.
Which is fair. You put Ravenkeeper and Pucker on a script, you got to put them in play together at some point. There's a Monk claim, which would be strong against a Pucker, so we'll hopefully not see any deaths. I don't have any way to disambiguate between Pucker and Poe at this stage.
Yeah, so based on what I've got in my Grim, that Monk has to be either Iris or Michelle.
It's certainly one of those two. I don't know which.
Oh, hang
They
on.
both claimed it.
Did Michelle publicly claim to be the mathematician?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that
think
means
so.
it must be
They both
Iris then.
claimed. They both claimed Monk in our evil team chat.
Cool. Alright, that is useful to know. I think we should kill Jojo.
Maybe, but if Jojo is what I think he is, then
Are you happy for Michelle to come in?
yeah, fine. Hello.
Hello.
Are we ready? Chat, listen up. Dear Aggie,
Oh no.
I hope this formal letter finds you well. Today is the day a rare phenomenon is happening in our galaxy. It is the day that the horrible quartet that has no name yet is allowed to play in the game together. An occurrence this quartet has been manifesting ever since Lord of Typhon was released. We are heartbroken to see our manifestations have failed, as there is no Lord of Typhon on today's Game 1 script. This is obviously our own fault, because that is how manifesting works. However, I am writing you this letter to help the universe's waves align in a way that might make the horrible quartet dreams of being a Lord of Typhon quartet come true someday. We will do better at manifesting in the future. Yours sincerely, Iris, Jojo, Aleo, and Michelle. Thank you very much.
Well,
Which
this is a very elaborate demon bluff that you've got here, Michelle, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Mitch would have to beat the Vortox, unless you believe that the poisoner got very lucky, which is possible. But I don't think Cat ever gets that info if it's a Vortox game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Cat claimed something totally different to me. And Cat claimed something that can have definitely been Vortoxed.
Is that Gambler?
Nope, it's a chef with a 3.
Oh, that's where the Chef 3 is. Interesting.
Yes.
Oh,
Ben, what are you? I think
I'm the noble.
Sure. High 5.
Alright, get ready to die with grace, Michelle.
Then that's very telling.
Well,
But
Yeah,
being
but-
telling might not be strong enough. We might
Please
we
tell
might
me.
still lose.
You are not
Yeah.
still planning on going into this.
Oh yeah, we totally are.
Good morning. No, good evening, town.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I also got a private message. Just give me a moment.
Nikki, the problem.
Noted. Whoever sent that to me. Gossips and nominations are open.
So here's the thought process, I guess, Alejo. A gossip puts you and Iris on the same team, and a gossip puts Michelle and Jojo on the same team, where a Godfather kills one of me and Malashun, and the demon kills the other, and neither me nor Resnora are poisoned. So, like, the Typhon block is still very much over there, I think.
It's so niche. It requires
Yes.
such incredible luck.
Does it?
I will vote against it. Yeah, it does. It requires specifically the pixie to be poisoned on the first day, and then it requires
Well,
the
yeah.
puzzle master to guess the poison player. Otherwise, there would it also requires Aggie, after the poisoned player was puzzle guessed, to point at an evil player who was a demon candidate. This is not going to happen. I will vote against it.
Unless the pixie is puzzle drunk, but the puzzle master was poisoned, which is why Malashun
Oh,
died.
good lord.
yeah.
This
I
is
was
Yeah,
just
that's
thinking
also. But then the Godfather sank,
But there's a Serenovus.
or they
There's
both
a
attacked
Serenovus.
me.
Okay.
There's
Michelle
a
and Kat are
Serenovus
waiting with
and
their
a-
hands up, so I'm just gonna recognize Michelle first, and then Kat can go next.
First of all, it has been decided by law that Jojo and I have never been on the same team and never will be. Also, I'd like to gossip that I'm gonna die today. Thank you very much.
Not valid gossip. I can't take that.
Oh, man.
I'll let you rethink that. Meanwhile, Kat.
A question about mathematician and Vortox and monk. If a monk protects a player that is an information role, preventing the Vortox from Vortoxing the information role's information, is that a math ping from the Vortox?
I would say yes.
Blood on the Clocktower has recovered from an unexpected shutdown.
Okay, but I like the hesitation there, so that's good. That's good meta.
My
Thank you.
brain has as
I-
well.
Jojo.
I will say to Patters's point, why does there have to be a Godfather if you're also positing a Lord of Typhon world? Because that also modifies the outsider count.
I base that almost entirely on the fact that the Tinker died so early on in this game.
In a lot of
I
times,
thought that you
almost
said that you
solely
killed
on
the.
that.
I thought you said that you killed the
I lied about the
Tinker.
bingo. I lied about the bingo.
Oh, okay.
Put his hand up for a
People
while.
lie in this game.
That's fine.
Yes,
I
Jojo.
had my hand up too, Resnora.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm the gossip, and I would like to gossip that the demon is a pooker.
Okay. Thank you, George. Aleo.
Yeah, so the world that you're building requires one of two things to be true. it requires either the Puzzle Master or the Pixie to have been poisoned, both of which are highly unlikely. And even if we say that those are true, you then need to explain it in what world Aggie shows me as the demon when I'm one of 2 demon candidates and I'm evil in this case. She just showed literally anyone else and to be way more helpful for the evil team. If you can give any reason for that to happen, I won't dead vote. But otherwise, Mitch is very obviously not the demon.
I mean, it breaks up a Typhon line, which is exactly the thing you're arguing right now.
We've already done that, though. We killed Alejo. I
but
agreed to kill Alejo. I do not consent to killing Michelle.
Again, but
Michelle has a good character.
But the Puzzle Master showing us Alejo, who's a minion who's maybe used their ability, the Godfather, for example, would be a great candidate to break up the Typhon line so we don't think about the Typhon later. Like, the argument against it is the same argument for it.
Okay. Iris and Patters. Can we wait for Nikki, and then Kat, and then Rosnora?
I think one of the biggest interesting things that is coming out from this is that Lord of Typhon helps us work things out socially as well, and the fact that that line seem to be very much defending each other is one of the things which is making it more likely that we are believing it's a Typhon game. Like, it feels like nobody from that line is considering that line to be evil for other reasons, and yeah, that's what's harming a bit.
Nobody's presented.
All right, thank you, Nikki. Kat.
I'd like to remind Town that I'm a chef with a 3, which points at either Lord of Typhon or Vortox, or I'm poisoned. There is also a noble out there pointing at Jojo being evil, potentially. Jojo is a surviving noble ping. So if it is Typhon, it is looking like Jojo through to Iris is the world. If it's Vortox, however, then Michelle is a pixie ping who has somehow managed to give the pixie an in-play role. And that doesn't make sense in Vortox. I do think Michelle is a good execution here.
Alright, and Rosnora?
As far as I'm concerned with the information that I was given as the puzzle master, I don't think it's unreasonable for Aggie to give someone in the Iris, Alejo, Michelle area, because Town has been talking about it being a Lord of Typhon. That's the direction we've been heading in. And at that point, Mal, Patters, Nikki, and Kat are dead. I guessed Malachi. I'm not going to get my own name. And so if we're looking at a Lord of Typhon, that kind of leaves the names that are available as Michelle, Alejo, or Iris, or maybe Jojo. Like, there weren't a whole lot of options for Aggie to give that would be plausibly believable to me in that moment. So I can see why Aggie would choose to give Alejo.
I'm just trying to stay as incognito as possible here, not drawing any attention to myself at all.
Alejo's got their hand up.
Yeah, I think giving a minion in that situation would be reasonable, but if you're on the right tracks, you do not give. It doesn't make sense for me. It makes sense for me for the other person who is a demon candidate to be the least reasonable person to give, because at that point you're just saying, kill this one, then you'll kill the next one tomorrow anyway, which is exactly what's happening. I do agree with Kat that Jojo is quite a likely evil candidate, and that's why I think that Jojo makes more sense than anyone else.
Final call for nominations. I'll give you 10 seconds, or we're
I'll
doing a
nominate
hard
Jojo.
context check. Oh, okay. George nominates Jojo. Tell us about Jojo, George.
This might be a Typhon candidate that the whole family can enjoy. Yeah, I think we might have to get some compromise votes in here. I don't really think Gogo's a demon, but I think he might just be a minion. The noble pings imply that he is probably evil, and it'd be good.
I think we have to kill Iris tonight simply because that monk protection could screw us over, and if we don't succeed in executing someone, if we don't succeed in killing someone, it'll legitimize Iris, which would be a nightmare. And amazingly, it looks like they're going to leave Michelle alive, so she's the frame.
Pretty easy peasy. Lock that down. I'm not evil, and you are evil.
Okay, 3 will be enough votes to put
Well, it's not Nikki.
to bed.
Yeah, so
who's the third
one? Malachi is the third one.
Jojo called somebody's role. Like, we don't need to kill Jojo.
Patters, don't
Patters,
vote
I'll
on...
put my hand. Okay.
I'm inclined to
Jojo,
think that the noble
they
is the
literally
one in the
can't
four
kill
book.
you until they kill me. I am the monk. I will protect you, Jojo. We're not. We don't need to execute you here.
However, monks don't work during the
I'm not
day.
evil, Jojo.
3 is enough. Jojo on the block.
Why do you
I
think
nominate
Ben was
Iris.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, say it again, Jojo.
I nominate Iris.
Oh, okay. Tell us about Iris.
So this works in, I think, my world where I'm the cannibal that got a 2, Cat's puzzle drunk, Michelle, Alejo, Iris are the evil team. And Alejo was thrown under the bus by the puzzle master as a social cred play.
Iris, defend yourself.
Yeah.
No. I'm the monk. I protected you. I will protect you. You will not die in the night as long as I still function. Jojo, I appreciate that you're being paranoid about me. I know I lied to you. But I didn't have an extensive chat with Alejo and Mitch where we could coordinate anything because George was there as soon as you left.
No, he wasn't. It took like
Yeah, he
2
was.
chats for me to get George. It took
Three
like
to
2
tie
chats for
for
me to get
Sky.
George.
It was not that long until George joined us.
I chatted with
I love
Malishon
how post
first,
Iris
and I
was when
chatted.
delivering that feedback. That was really good.
I chatted with Malishon first, and then I got. And Malishon, our chat wasn't brief. It was like a good minute, right?
Jojo, I'm trying to save your fucking life. Let me. Come on.
Yeah, you're.
And yet,
No.
and yet, Iris did not vote on themselves. 1 is not enough. Iris is safe. Jojo is still on the block.
Iris
Resnora
nominates.
nominates Michelle.
Okay, I think Iris maybe started first, but Resnora got the whole sentence out, so I'm gonna do that. Resnora, tell us about Michelle.
We've been focused on it being like Alejo or Michelle for a while. We've cleared Alejo. If we don't clear Michelle today, we're going to come back to it. Like, that's just a thing that we're going to do. It seems like several of the dead players would prefer that we kill Michelle today instead of Jojo. I realize that we did use a dead vote to get Jojo on the block, so I am a bit not feeling great about this, but I don't know. It feels like we should do this today. Otherwise, if we're wrong and it's not Michelle, we kind of really need to know today.
All right, Michelle.
Ben, will you vote for Malachi?
Yes, if you need me to.
Michelle's defense.
Yes, please skill me. My demon is on the block. Thank you.
Do the dead
right.
players want me to put my hand up for this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This makes zero
3
sense.
to
I want it on
tie.
record that I would rather kill Jojo.
4 to execute Michelle instead of Jojo. Ben,
Alright.
thank you. We have it on record.
Why would you kill somebody who requires such a weird and complicated world to be evil?
Because they're the
I
one
don't-
remaining living player from my 3 noble pings, and I'm just going to
no,
tunnel
no,
them.
no.
Alejo's
Jojo.
talking about Michelle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because Alejo, if we're wrong, then the game will continue and we're not going to lose. But
4.
if we are wrong and we do it tomorrow, sorry, go Aggie.
Thank you. 4 is enough. Jojo is safe. Michelle is on the block with 4. Continue.
I will say,
If we do it on the
Jojo-
final day, Alejo, we will lose, right?
Yeah,
let's-
because they're not the demon.
right, okay, but we don't know that.
Alright, back to
We're trying to
Iris.
do.
Iris, did you still want to nominate?
Yes, Ben, please.
Yes, Ben, please. Okay, tell us about Ben.
Okay, maybe this is all socials or whatever, but I sincerely don't believe that Michelle is the demon here. I know I'm in the dreaded Chef 3, but I will also say that I have had a mechanical impact on the game in some way. So unless Jojo is evil with me, one of us is good. One of us has to be good, I think. And I think Michelle getting voted on by like basically almost everyone makes me think they're good. And I don't think that Ben's noble pings are real.
Okay, Ben, defend yourself.
I agree with every single thing you just said.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I didn't want to kill Michelle either. But yeah, it is what it is. Kill me. If again, what Pat has just said about Michelle applies to me as well. If you're gonna leave me till final 3 and kill me, then please do it now instead.
Can I add pertinent?
I will say 4 to tie, 5 for Ben to die, and you can add
Don't-
pertinent will count the votes.
I would rather this tie than it go on to Ben.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't,
I'll
Can
I'll
we
try to
not
tie.
vote on this?
In a Vortox
do
I'll
want
force the
to
tie.
tie.
If...
I won't.
It's a very real
Alejo's
possibility.
turn.
Hey, what are you?
I said I was going to vote for it because this is an insane execution.
Yes, but
Okay.
I don't feel like you're
right,
looking
let
at it from
me
everyone
just
else's
let me just
perspective.
announce this. Ben is safe for today because 2 is not enough.
Why have
Michelle's
we
still on the
wasted
bucket 4.
2 ghost votes today?
Michelle, 5.
Iris,
I don't understand why.
what
Alejo-
mechanical effect have you had, Iris? Can you explain that?
I changed information. I changed.
I think you need to be more specific.
Hey, I changed the chef cannibal information. I
Be
changed.
more
it.
specific in the
Iris
night. Michelle
cannot
is
prove
executed
that.
and dies.
Most people have figured out what you are, Iris, at this point, so you
I'm
might
the
as well.
monk.
Yeah, okay,
I
so there you
monk
go.
protected the cannibal, and they got different information than their original target.
But
So
there's a
you think
puzzle
you're saying it's a
master.
Vortox game?
It could be, yes.
I think it probably is now.
That would
I think
explain
it-
why my
yeah.
info is dumb.
Then, like the demon's Resnora.
But I'm not the demon.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just don't think it's like Michelle. Like I had a really good social read on Michelle, and I.
Okay, we're definitely killing Iris now. Because that sells that world. Which is perfect for us.
Yeah.
George, what was
evil
your
played-
gossip on day 1? If you're...
Day 1 was Michelle and Jojo were on different teams.
Oh yeah, that's true for sure. So that, yeah.
Hey, man,
Hello.
what are we doing?
Jojo really wants me to kill Jojo, but the clock is ticking, so I'm killing Iris.
Iris, okay, thank you. See ya.
If it's Lord of Typhon, we need to have 4 people in a row. That does point
Good.
at Michelle.
Morning. Town, I hate to break your nightly deliberations, but Iris died in the night.
You satisfied now?
And
You
you
good
have
now?
4 players alive.
Yeah.
Please decide whether you
Yeah.
want to go to sleep
this
or
was
not.
such
Stop
a waste
us.
of time.
I would like us to execute a corpse at worst today because
We certainly should execute a corpse.
Yeah.
Who is the worst corpse here?
Nikki.
Nikki, you are a terrible corpse.
I think we can agree on that.
He was first to go, so honestly, he'll be the most decomposed by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a reason for us to be saying much or anything in the meantime. I don't think the 3 evil alive worlds make any sense.
No, I still
No.
I still have reason to
No.
believe that Michelle is evil in any case. Michelle, what's your math numbers, by the way? Was it all zeros?
Yes.
Yes.
So at first I was like, that might fit a Vortex world, but during the how many? Wait.
Hey,
Hello. What's going on with you?
So I'm the gossip.
You're actually the gossip.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. I've been working under the assumption that you're the Raven Keeper this whole game because of.
Oh no, I am the gossip.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of my information on was built around trying to rule out Typhon possibilities, and it didn't really do that. So I was gossiping Michelle and Jojo different teams. 2 people died, but one of them was the acrobat after an outsider death. So it's really hard to tell whether that was my fault or a Godfather or Malashan's own ability. And then I gossiped that Iris and Alejo were on different teams, and only one person died. So my information very much could have accounted for they just being a block from Jojo to Iris, and they're all on the same team.
Right.
At the very least, I appear to have ruled out a Puka.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thinks it's a Puka.
Yeah,
at this point.
I'm looking at Vortox, I think, now.
Yeah, almost certainly. Which means
there's an evil between Malachi and Michelle, because Malachi's, has seen what Michelle actually is claiming to be.
Do you think it's possible that Malachi and Jojo are both evil? So my noble 3 is incorrect. Nikki's good. 2 of them are evil, and then Resnora's the demon.
That is possible. I do think Res as the Vortox kind of works. Yeah, I don't know if it's how I'm feeling. I guess I say I've never feeling it socially, but I don't think I feel I need a living player socially as a demon, so something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is possible.
The one thing that's making me think it's not Resnora was that impassioned speech last night about information. I feel like if Resnora was evil, she'd have been drawing less attention to herself.
I don't know. I don't want to read too much into that because I think we're all touching on subjects that are not actually that much game related and more just like how we behave with each other.
Yeah,
and I think that's kind of an alignment neutral thing to have an opinion about.
I guess, yeah, that's a fair point. All right, cool. Cheers.
Gotten your 0 without.
A tiny brain cannot handle it.
But thank you for the chat, Alejo.
Good evening, town. I did mention that this is going to be a very quick day. Do we have any nomination? Numerous corpse or otherwise?
I nominate
Jojo?
Nikki.
Okay. You get the honor of nominating Nikki's rotting corpse. Anything to add?
Vortox worlds are technically alive.
Okay, Nikki?
I'm just disappointed it wasn't Ben who did this. You robbed Ben of doing this. I think. Could the demon please kill Jojo in the night?
I will rob Ben all day.
We will need at least 2 votes to put Nikki's corpse on the block, starting with some non-existent dead votes.
Nikki, I hate to tell you this, but I was also going to nominate you if Jojo didn't beat me to it.
Jojo, what info did you get?
A 1!
Fun fact, there are drunk people singing outside.
Have we had any paranormal things since JoJo?
What are they singing? Nikki's corpse is on the block.
I don't know what they're singing. I can't quite hear it enough.
Why didn't we kill Ben?
My partner says it sounds like a sea shanty.
Okay,
I am the
George.
gossip, and I would like to gossip that every player who died in the night was killed by me. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Screwed.
George, every single one, including the knights with multiple deaths.
Yes, every player who died in the night was my fault.
Okay.
We figured it out.
On their way. This
Prize
is legally
boffin
binding.
script.
Oh, someone's eating food.
Oh,
That
sorry.
could technically be true if
I
George
have
is the
scoop
booker.
waffles.
Has
Snoop
Ben,
waffles!
Oh, you
But then
have
he's
to
not the god.
share.
Yeah,
Has
have
one
you
put out
brought enough
his,
for the whole class?
Not better than oily balls, but sure.
That's
has
good
Ben
stuff.
put out his information? I missed it in chat.
I think everybody's heard my
Nikki
information at
going
this
in
point,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's
is the last chance to
Jojo,
also
I
decide
didn't note it
something.
down.
Malachi, and Nikki.
Thank you.
Everyone panic for me?
Oh,
Where-
No.
where-
I don't
where-
think they're
where's
planning
my-
for it.
I
They
I
haven't
mean,
noticed the hidden
Still
symbol on this script.
Yeah.
You're fine.
hidden
Oh,
zombie.
we should
who's
execute
got boffins.
Patters, because Patters is the
Dawn!
amnesiac, and Patters can be the
Nikki is,
amnesiac zombie.
Nikki's corpse is executed, and you go to sleep thinking of burying it somewhat deeper than last time.
Okay, who do we kill here? I think it's got to be George, but I'm open to other suggestions.
Confirmed good in their noble pings, right? Like
Well-
Nikki in the noble pings makes 0 sense.
But why
Well-
would Ben announce that if he was evil right after Nikki dies? Like, why would he give that information?
I don't. I honestly, I was not present, so I did not know he did that.
Yeah, he did it.
I mean,
in,
like,
in the first conversation.
Nikki
I had
died
with Ben,
first.
He did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
then
Nikki was
everything
dead until
happened.
Michelle
died-
pointed it out later.
Yeah.
I came back to town from my first whisper. I'm like, hey, why's Nikki dead?
Yeah, my first conversation on day 1 with Patters opened with, "You're not going to believe this."
Does that point us towards Vortox in some niche way? Is that?
I mean, if it is Vortox, then all the players are good because I don't think of Vortox as.
Okay.
Please choose your target.
Yeah, a lot of chat are saying that Resnora reads too good to be the frame, but I think Resnora logically has to be the frame, so let's kill George.
Killing George, thank you. Morning, town. I don't know about your 2, Cat, but we have a final 3, which George is not a part of, because George is dead.
That helps a
We
lot.
have Resnora, we have Jojo, and we have Ben Burns. Nominations are
Yes, I
open.
did do all the
You
kills.
guys are not going to believe this, but I'm actually the mutant. No, I'm kidding.
Cat, important. How did your confirmation go down with Jojo, Cat?
With him bluffing mutant, and then saying, "What I said." He asked me if I was the chef, and I said yes. And then she asked me if I got a 2. And I said, no, I got a 3. So it was very much done under the veil of mutant madness.
But it was
Jojo
correct.
asking very reasonable questions. Yeah. Jojo
Well-
identified that I was a chef, but I did hard claim to Ben.
Ooh, okay. I see the foil in this player, and I see it, Cat.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Anyway, Aleo's got their hand up.
Yeah, Alejo, go for it. You're the only
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna pitch my world, which is that, as far as I'm aware, and speak up if I'm wrong, nobody has claimed to have been Serenova since JoJo. Is that correct? Cool. So I think
Malishon said they
I would say 1.
Day 1,
Yeah.
and then me
since,
day 2, and
since
that's
you,
it.
JoJo.
Yes.
So I think that implies that the Serenovus is between me and Malishon. I think that Resnora is the demon. I think that JoJo is a cannibal chef with a correct 2 after being protected by Iris the monk, with Res as the Vortox, flanked by both of the minions, whom she then chose to kill for the same reason that you would kill a minion in a Lord of Typhon game with Lord
Second
of
call.
Typhon on the script.
Who's Patters?
Abney.
Yeah, I'm the amnesiac. I did.
Okay,
guess
you're
all the
just
Typhon, and
the
I did guess. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Second call still
my
stands.
world is
Malashon
either
got her
that
hand
Ben's
up,
the
sorry.
Vortox that made it up, or Resnor's the Vortox that made it up.
I think it's.
I
I
Is it
think
not-
it's Ben.
Is it
and
not
I think-
possible? Sorry, go ahead, Resnora.
I think it's Ben. For me, yesterday it was coming down to Ben and George. I was actually leaning more towards George, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want Jojo to be the one that ended up dead in the night. So George dying in the night just leaves it to Ben for me. I'm just.
I know there's a lot of hands up, but this is your final 3, so you can't have all day for talking.
Does anyone
Final
here
call?
realistically believe it could be JoJo?
No, but it
Resnora
could
nominates
be-
Ben.
Okay. Resnora nominates
There was a
Ben. That's
Not to cut off the people who had their hands up, but there was a final call, so a nomination needed to be made. From my perspective, there was a Godfather kill, and therefore we have the 3 outsiders in myself, Malishon, and Nikki. Puts the minions at Godfather Serenovus. I think Alejo is the Serenovus. I don't think we have the Lord of Typhon. I think we have a Vortox. I think that Vortox is Ben. That's my world. Either you believe it or you don't, honestly, at this point. I think we were wrong about the Lord of Typhon line early on. I could be wrong about this, and it could just be JoJo, but it's definitely not me. So it's one of the 2 of them, and my gut at this point says that it's just Ben.
Alright, Ben can defend himself.
I mean, I tried to avoid this situation twice this game, but hey ho, here I am, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to know what to say here. I feel like if I really was Vortox, I'd probably not bluff as the noble whose ping died at the beginning of day 1. But maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe someone would. Maybe you think I could pull that off, which is a nice compliment. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Resnora chat is saying nice things about your glasses, by the way.
Hey, thanks, Chad.
And
Yep.
coming back to Ben, we will need at least 2 votes, starting with some dead votes, and then let's see what happens. At least 2 to put Ben burnt on the block.
Why, yes, user_name. I do believe they're delightfully demonic glasses.
I,
You know,
I really do think it's
Puzzle
Ben.
block. And it's a Poe game. And they've just never sunk.
And that is 2 votes, which is exactly enough, which puts Ben very much on the block.
I nominate Resnora.
Jojo nominates Resnora. Tell us about Resnora, Jojo.
Just in the game.
Okay, Resnora.
I don't. Like, I'm good, so if you vote on me, the good team will lose the game.
I don't think
Alright.
it matters.
Thank you, Resnora.
It's not Ben. It can't be Ben, so it has to be.
It's
Maybe
not
everybody
me.
else will.
It's not me.
It can be Ben. It can
How can it
absolutely
be
Ben?
Ben.
If it's not you, Jojo, it is
I
Ben.
don't think it matters.
We just lost. Good
Ow.
team just lost.
Yeah, I think there's a
it's
different
JoJo.
Typhon block, maybe.
Okay,
Did
5
we-
is
it's not the
definitely
thing.
enough. Resnora is on the block. Ben, would you like to nominate Jojo?
No, I think we've got the demon on the block. Sorry, Resnora.
I'm the mutant.
Okay. In Resnora is executed and dies. And game is over. And let's see, let's tell you the story. Should I do the game result? No, I'll do some players first.
Jojo looks too happy.
Jojo looks so happy.
Because I
Right.
won.
So we had Pattis the Amnesiac, who I did wake in the night, and even before Pattis started talking about some of his ideas for amnesiac powers, I already had this plan to wake him up, ask him to choose one demon from the script, and then one minion from the script the following night, which I did, and Pattis did, and both of them were actually in play, so well done, Pattis. Maybe it would have done something if it wasn't for the fact that you were puzzle drunk, which did something.
Lol.
It killed the acrobat.
Woof.
Who he didn't kill was Nikki the Tinker. Nikki the Tinker called me in the night, the first night, while I was like dispensing demon info and whatnot, and Nikki's like, wouldn't it be funny? I think Nikki's already told you the story, so yes, that's how that went. In this last acrobat as an outsider showcase, Nikki decided to also make the case for Tinker to actually be townsfolk, automatically confirmed. But I loved it that Pattis decided, hey, maybe it was me, It could have been you, yeah, totally. We also had Kat, a chef with a 3 for reasons that will become obvious in a moment. We also had George, who always gossiped falsely. We had Iris, a very persistent monk, who didn't let the demon kill Jojo. Jojo really wanted to die as the Serenovus. But Iris protected her anyway, even against Jojo's will. We also had Alejo the Raven Keeper, who had some correct worlds and then got very framed and very executed. We had Michelle, who also poisoned Alejo, and also poisoned George. George, I would like to congratulate you because you convinced the evil team that you were the philosopher. They wanted to murder you, they wanted to poison you. We also had Malachi, who decided to stab Pattis in the back. We had Resnora the Puzzle Master, who made Pattis drunk. And we had Ben Burns, who might be the first ever Lord of Typhon to win a game.
Well done.
Amazing game.
We
Props.
should never have let you get away with that chat.
It was such nonsense.
Yeah, I panicked when you told me what you. Oh my god.
We should have killed Ben. I've been saying we should have killed Ben ages ago. This is.
I know, right?
He was
Your
down
boss
to
was
you.
Mathematician, Noble, and Cannibal, and this was a game full of memes, which I've already told you the story where the game came from, so I thought, I will use the gardener, and then I will just shuffle. I didn't really garden anybody, apart from just choosing where the Typhon line would be around Ben, who genuinely pulled that token. So, Evil Quartet, you had a chance, a horrible quartet, sorry, you had a chance of being in a Typhon line. You didn't manifest hard enough, because only half of you got there.
Alejo,
I-
I
next
need
time.
to talk.
You have
I-
betrayed me.
I learned
Jojo,
so much from
we
that.
are not
Secrets,
on
Iris.
speaking terms anymore. You
I feel
betrayed
like
us.
the Lord of Typhon playbook, from what I learned from that, is deliberately try and make it look like you're at opposition with your neighbours, then spend the whole game trying to draw as little attention to yourself as possible, and make sure you kill your neighbours. It's so unintuitive. It's like I felt like I did everything upside down, and it worked.